Hi, my name is Ashley. This is a presentation for ECCB 205 for Dr. Mateos, and the project is Picture an Ecologist. So the ecologist I chose today was Merian. She was a field ecologist. So some background info on her is her name was Maria Silva Merian. Her birthday was April 2nd, 1647, and she was from Frankfurt, Germany, and her field of study was butterflies and insects. So how did Maria get her start? So after her father's passing at the age of 3, her mom got remarried to her stepfather. Her stepfather was a famous still life painter by the name of Jacob Morel. He taught Maria how to paint flowers and helped her interest in collecting live insects. He practically taught her everything she knew. At the age of 13, she started raising silkworms in her own bedroom. She then became fascinated with how caterpillars metamorphized into butterflies. From this, she was able to create drawings to illustrate the life cycles of butterflies. She would often await her caterpillars creating its cocoons to hatching out of their cocoons into butterflies by candlelight at night. She continued this field until she passed away. So the impact of Maria's studies were very vast. Maria was considered to be one of the first field ecologists. She was one of the first people to depict life cycles of butterflies and certain insects. She studied their eggs and how they turn from larvae into butterflies and sometimes moths. Another focus in her research was their food and plants, and also the intersocial interactions that insect behaviors had. During this time, also, taxonomy and systematics were also pursued of naturalists of this time, and she had pursued in it. She has published 2 books during this time that have given her illustrations and were beautiful. At the age of 52, she made a scientific expedition to study species in their habitat in South American countries. She lived in this area for 2 years, studying different species and insects and collecting multiple specimens in their natural habitat. During this time, she continued illustrating these insects she found and continued her love of painting until she passed in 1717. So why did I choose Maria Merian? Maria Merian struck my attention because she was a field ecologist that studied butterflies and insects. She became an interesting topic because not only did she study these insects and butterflies, but she painted them as well. Her art was super beautiful and creative, and it gave a unique take on her work and definitely gave her an outstanding look. I found it interesting how she traveled all the way to South America at the age of 52 for the first and only time and lived there for 2 years. She went against the odds while she was in that country fighting people because of she was a female. The specimens she collected helped reach her to where she was, and she became a scientific marvel because of that. Thank you for listening and watching my presentation, and those are my resources and my websites. Thank you.